Hey guys, it's Kitty, and I'm going to be doing a chronic illness tag thing. But first I wanted to say that I will be leaving for doctor's appointments, I believe it's next week, and I will be doing a lot of running, all over, and I probably won't be super active on any form of social media. I will try to be, but I most likely won't be. So, just a heads up there. The first question is, what type of illnesses do you have? Well, I have a long list of illnesses, and some that are yet to be officially diagnosed by different doctors that I will be seeing. Main illnesses are hypoglycemia, which causes my sugar to drop really low, diabetic, which, as a lot of you know, makes your sugar really high, polycystic ovarian syndrome, which gives me really bad cysts on my ovaries, and quite a few other symptoms. Mast cell activation syndrome, which I get hives and go into anaphylactic shock more than I should, and a lot of times I am allergic to everything under the sun, including the sun, but I get even hives from that. I have hypermobility, bursitis, tendonitis in my wrists, that's chronic, and a whole host of other things. General things like palpitations, variations in blood pressure for no reason really at all, either too high or too low. They think I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which basically would be lack of collagen in my joints, causing me to sprain and fall, which I've fallen a lot this week. So yeah, and that's what I'm actually going for doctor's appointments and whatnot. That's one of the things. Second question is, how do these illnesses affect me and those around me? Short answer is every way possible. It affects me every way possible. It prevents me from getting good sleep. It prevents me from doing a ton of stuff I'd like to do but can't. But it's okay because I still have fun. I think it affects those around me in the sense that it's an emotional toll. And I appreciate all those who support me, like my boyfriend, my friend Bree, Nicole, Nikki, and even you, Brett. And Eric. I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys support me as best as you can, and that's awesome. I'm not going to be able to mention every single one of you because there is a lot of you, and it is so appreciated, so virtual hugs. Third question is, how was I diagnosed? And the short answer is, I had to go to a lot of doctors. But the long answer is, you go here, you go there, and hope this doctor that specializes in the disorder that someone else sent you here, and it gets really confusing. Fourth question is, what type of things do I hear on the daily about my illness or illnesses? I tend to get, you don't look sick, you look fine, you look healthy. It's I don't feel fine. Or, your labs came back normal, except for this one part, but we're going to discard that, because it's not important. Gotta love those kind of doctors. Or, the doctors that, I'm God, and I will determine what I do, and I'm going to malpractice this up. I mean, I hear so much about it, or, you can't do that because you're sick. It's well, there's some things I can do, but yes, you're right, there isn't things I can do. Some of those people, it's give them the eye or disapproval face, Fifth and final question is, what's my favorite thing to do? Well, my favorite thing to do is talk to my friends and support systems and support groups, and make silly videos like this one that I hope would educate some people too. Educate. But I like drawing when my wrists cooperate. I like to read a lot. I like to write. There's a lot that I like to do. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that you learned something. And if you didn't, ask a question below, and I will comment back and answer your question. But please be appropriate. I would prefer that you're appropriate. So.